Okay, all right. Edgar, if you want to start, please do start.
Ready?
Ready.
Over the last several years, there has been a large number of celebrities whose private photos and videos have been leaked onto the internet. These leaks of personal activities are debated whether celebrities need more privacy protection or they need better control of what they're doing in private. Privacy in our society is an illusion that nobody is watching. And if you look on the internet today, you will notice that the camera is always on and someone is always watching. Privacy rights help maintain social boundaries. Just like normal citizens, celebrities also have sensitive information that they wouldn't like the public to know. As every creator needs privacy, so do celebrities. They also need time to focus on their lives, therefore need a peace of mind. They too, like other citizens, are entitled to their right to privacy. Having privacy rights helps protect the physical safety of not just them, but their friends and families. Celebrities are people as well, and they also have lives besides what we see of them.
Okay, I'll tell you to, Edgar, just stop right now. Okay. This is what I'm going to tell you, okay? I'm going to ask you some questions. Drop all your flashcards. Just drop it. Okay. Why do you think celebrities need, what is celebrity privacy? What is the concept of celebrity privacy?
Celebrity privacy, or just, in my opinion, I think celebrity privacy is just that they should have like privacy in their own like home. I know in the public they're celebrities, so they're obviously going to get attention from them. But I think privacy rights is just them having alone time with their family, not having like paparazzis around them. And then, because obviously when they're like in private, like they're not like aware of their surroundings, so they may be doing some other stuff that they wouldn't do in public. And because of that, they may get a picture taken that it'll get leaked to the internet, and they'll just get misjudged by that image.
Any example of any celebrities who have cried out aloud because they haven't been given privacy and who've kind of made a
that they want privacy, or
that they want privacy and they demand, and they've actually maybe talked to the paparazzi or media and made an issue out of it. Any example? I have a few.
I don't follow celebrities much, but I do follow athletes. And there was this one athlete in particular who just shared a Netflix. His name is Neymar. And he basically said that in Brazil, he's always judged because the guy is still young and he's got a big career in front of him. But like, during his free time, he always likes to party and like go out with friends. And there was one moment in particular that after the World Cup, he was out with friends, and basically the paparazzi took pictures of him, and he was misjudged and saying how he was so unprofessional because he was going out with his friends and basically going clubbing.
Okay, all right. And okay, that's a great example. What is privacy for you?
Privacy for me, I think privacy for me is just having some alone time, just without like having other people around you. Because having other people around you, especially in the public, you can feel like misjudged if you're doing something that out of the ordinary.
All right. Question for you is, that celebrities, once they are in this profession, I'm not saying they sign their life off, but this is a part of the deal that, paparazzi makes money out of this. Okay. Which I understand is your point. All right. And that should not happen. Where do we draw the line? I mean, taking pictures, that's something that it's their celebrities have a public life, and people like, sometimes people get inspired by them. Sometimes people are curious about them, about their life. Where do you think we should be drawing the line that this is okay and this is not okay? What, according to you?
So according to me, I feel like in the public place, obviously like paparazzis can have like all the rights to take pictures of them. But I feel like when they're with their family or with their friends, they should have like privacy, or even at home, because most of the time, like they obviously have like families and friends, and having people like swarm their house, like it can be unsafe, especially like their phone number gets leaked, their address gets leaked. Like people can break into these houses because like obviously they have so much more money than like a normal citizen. So, like I feel like that's where we should like cut the line. Like wherever
Right.
they're like at home.
Right. So did you know that I've heard that some celebrities like Jennifer Aniston, like even they have those cameras which kind of they hide behind the bushes, and they have those like long lens cameras which gets into their bedroom, their kitchen, anything that they can get. When she's in the pool, private time with her family. Even some celebrities have kids. They have even their pictures are snapped. This is a issue that I think you're talking about. All right. Thank you very much. Okay, great. All right. I would now like to hear from Justin. You heard Edgar's position on celebrities and their right to privacy. How do you agree with him? Or where and how do you agree with him? And how do you disagree with him using any of the 5 strategies? If you think that the reasoning that he has is not correct, or if you think that you agree with him, but there's something else that he should be thinking about, prioritize, if you think that this is an important issue, but there's something else which is much more important. So you challenge the relevance of his claim.
I think I do agree with you, and I think celebrities should receive privacy, but I think it really depends on the situation. Like, I don't think every single celebrity is dealing with the same problems, because some people are more famous than others, so it's definitely different depending on the situation. And also I feel like it can depend on like who you are, where you live. There's many different factors that play into it rather than just like every single celebrity, because I think there are some celebrities who are happy with who they are and like that they don't have too much paparazzi, but they're still famous. I think it's like the more famous, like let's say Leonardo DiCaprio, or like you said, Jennifer Aniston. I think it really just depends on who it is.
So you're saying that not all celebrities are victims of this? Is that?
I don't think it's every celebrity.
Okay. So in that regard, if it is not, I don't think that Edgar in his position is saying that every celebrity goes through this issue and they have right to privacy. But there are some celebrities that go through this issue. But Edgar, how do you want to respond to this one?
I actually have like the perfect answer for this. I feel like a normal celebrity who's like having a good life, I feel like they should have like all the fame. But then there's also celebrities, like they also have families. And there's this one celebrity recently I think his son just recently died. And he was like, he fell into like depression, and
I know,
like people were still like just like talking about him, like taking pictures of him, like, and he just wants to like have like privacy to himself and just like take all that like the death of his child in.
Right.
So I think that's where like privacy rights is like where they should cut it.
Good, wonderful. Thank you both of you. Let's go with Justin. Justin, your speech. Remember, eye contact. Okay, if you want to stand and do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would stand, but there's just sun behind me.
Okay. All right. So do something. Yes. Good. All right.
All right.
Now I can see you.
There we go.
Okay.
All right.
So 1 second in terms of timing. You have 3 minutes and complete eye contact. Hopefully you don't have a screen in front of you. Yeah. And you're just, you have to be conversational as much as possible. All right, good. All right, go.
All right. There's everywhere. Warmer days, rising water levels, and glaciers melting. This can be in every part of the globe. However, it is not clear if this is the cause from humans or if it is just the Earth warming up and being destroyed in general. Another part of Earth's heating and cooling cycle that has been happening since before humans has been called the greenhouse gases. The greenhouse gases have been, according to scientists, have been caused because of us humans. The Earth is warming up and being polluted, and we need to find a way to stop it. We even need to find out more if we are able to stop it or if it's too late. To start off, I am going to talk about how and why climate change is changing our lives without us humans even knowing, and why is it slowly destroying our cities, our wildlife, our forest, and just our beautiful Earth in general. In my opinion, I think we should be saving this and doing something about it rather than just letting this happen, because we don't think about this every day. Global warming is really caused by three main aspects. There are greenhouse gases, solar influences, and Earth climate changing in general. This all are three of the main reasons of why the Earth is being destroyed, but there are definitely many more reasons to why the Earth is being just polluted in general. This could be because of litter, let's say car or just gasoline in general, diesel, many things play into this. But we still, as humans, seem to be as careless as it is. That's why I am stepping in saying that we should be doing something to influence this and to spread awareness to the earth and the people on this earth rather than just sitting here doing nothing. I say this because I love our earth. Our earth is beautiful and we live on it every single day of our lives. Sometimes we do take it for granted. And I think it was just a really good reason to why we should do this. We're also going to discuss ways we can save the earth. That can include starting small groups or big businesses to help lead cleanups in cities around, up around. This is why we should include spreading awareness to small cities or big businesses in small cities or even large cities to help lead cleanups and just big groups and just spreading awareness in general. Also switching gas cars to solar cars or just like Teslas, for example, is a really good way to do that. Also, having houses or just apartments in general being ran by rather than electricity than solar. Solar is a really big thing that we need to look into more. And I just think that is something that people do not think about enough and is a great invention that we just do not use. Climate change can also cause many things in an urban city. I think all of this is just the main reason. And to conclude, I think saving the earth should be our number one priority.
All right, thank you, wonderful. Okay, all right, so Edgar, you can take your time to think about a counter argument for him.
Okay.
Unless you're ready.
I agree with you. I understand that we have to make small changes and try and be more efficient with keeping Earth clean. But there's also factories who like release so much carbon, like CO2. Like, how would we fix that, or even like how would you even start a change? Because not everyone like has the same mentality, and like not everyone's is willing to pick up like garbage after themselves.
Yeah. So I do agree with you. I think it's definitely harder for us to influence people in the world to save our earth. And I do agree that a lot of people just do not care about the earth that much as they should. But I think by starting just small groups or small Facebook groups, for example, or just groups, church groups, so like any type of group in a town or a city, just letting people know that we need to save the earth is something we should do by starting cleanups, starting just like litter cleanups, like I said, lake cleanups, just ways to spread awareness is really just the big thing. You cannot, like I said, you can't start small or big. You really have to start small and build up. So that's why I think just really starting small is like the main thing. And I think that is just something that is pretty easy, and I think we could do it if people just think alike and have that mentality.
Very nice. I enjoyed this session, both of you. All right. Listen, what I will do is I'll send you all. Let me see if I can do that.